Josh.
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 Mr. Perry. If you'll turn to page 43, section B, this is Joshua's own account of Wednesday, September 14th.
The hallway was full.
From the top, Mr. Perry.
Wednesday, September 14th. I enter St. John High School. The hallway was full as usual.
So, you guys think we gonna win this Friday?
Are you kidding? We're gonna get destroyed.
Boys, I don't care if we win. I'm the real winner here.
Do I have to read this part?
Please continue, Mr. Perry.
The most beautiful, smartest girl I know.
Oh, is that all you've got?
Well, I'm with the...
Close your mouth, you're gonna catch flies.
Shut up! Oh my gosh. How he ever scored her, I will never know.
What can I say, boys? I'm a lucky guy. Your Honor, I don't see what this has to do with anything.
I agree, Your Honor.
It's justice!
Do you have any other questions?
Yes, Your Honor. So the following day, you and Mr. Anderson received detention, is that correct?
I think so.
Would you like to tell us why?
We were talking in the library.
About anything in particular?
No, sir.
So just talking. Just talking, Mr. Perry?
That's what I said.
All right, then. If you'll turn to page 61, you'll see the statements of a classmate. He was in the library at 11:14 a.m. Mr. Perry and Mr. Anderson received their detentions at 11:16 a.m. Please read the following statements, Mr. Perry.
Mr. Anderson, you couldn't do anything if you want. Mr. Perry. But if she ever cheated on me, I would make her life hell.
How? You gonna tell everyone she has AIDS or something?
No, stupid, I'd spread her pics.
Okay.
You don't think I will?
I know you would, if you had them.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sorry, Miss Parsons.
Sorry, Miss Parsons.
You do not have Caitlin's pics.
Okay, I do, so...
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, kick your...
There will be no foul language in my courtroom, Mr. Perry.
Sorry, Your Honor. Mrs. Parsons. Boys, detention, both of you. I didn't send them!
Oh, you just told him that you had them. You just said that you would send them.
Enough! Now this is my courtroom and there will be some order. Do both of you understand?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Perry, at the time of this conversation with Mr. Anderson, did you have any sexually explicit pictures of Miss Holt?
No.
Well, that's a very strange thing to say when you don't have any pictures. Now, how long were you and Miss Holt together?
3 years.
3 years. That's a very long time for a relationship your age. Both yourself and Mr. Anderson told your principal of St. John's High School, and I quote, Mr. Saunders, boys, why do you feel it's necessary to send sexually explicit pictures? Mr. Anderson and Mr. Perry, no response. Mr. Saunders, so no one can answer me. Mr. Perry, everyone does it. It's just a normal thing. Mr. Perry, do you recall saying that? Mr. Perry, this would go a lot easier if you would answer my questions.
Yes, I did, okay?
Here's what I'm having a hard time understanding, Mr. Perry. My client had never sent you a picture in the 3 years you had been together before September 15th? And in those 3 years, you never asked for any pictures of any kind?
No, sir.
To me, Mr. Perry, this doesn't sound like a normal thing. You had never asked for any pictures before September 15th. The very same day that you said that you would spread Miss Holt's pictures around the school if she ever cheated on you. And the very same day where your best friend accused you of not having these pictures, thus making you not cool. That's all, Your Honor. I have no further questions.
The defense now calls Caitlyn Holt to the stand.
I'd like to keep this short. Unlike the prosecution, I have no trick questions. I am more interested in answers. I'm not here to make you look like a fool, Miss Holt. I understand that these past couple of weeks have been taxing for you and my client, coming in and out of the courtroom like this. So, I ask that you tell me your side of the story. Every detail, please don't hold back. Miss Holt, I'd like to hear every interaction between you and Mr. Perry on the night of the 15th going into the 16th.
I had just gotten home from volleyball practice. I went and sat down and had dinner with my parents. Later, I went back to my room and I saw that Josh had texted me.
Hey, you there?
Hey, babe.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, hey. What's up?
Nothing.
Don't be dramatic. What's up?
Do you love me?
Of course I do.
Right.
What are you getting at?
What if you're just saying words and you don't actually love me?
Don't be stupid. Of course I love you.
Then send pics.
Babe, I send you pics all the time.
No, not pics. Nudes.
No. Josh, you know I'm not comfortable with that. I sent him a picture of me in a tank top. I didn't want to, but I knew I couldn't lose him. He texted back almost immediately and said that if I didn't send him a nude picture of myself, that he would tell the entire school that I had sex with his brother. No one would believe me. Everybody loves Josh. I'd be known as the school slut. So I sent the picture.
Hey, James. Don't ever tell me I can't do something again.
Dude, I can't believe that you actually got them. The guys will never believe you.
Well, then we'll just send them to them.
Josh, are you sure? These are your girlfriend's pics.
Okay, it's not like it's the whole school, dude. It's Ethan and Connor. It's not a big deal.
Him and his disgusting friends put the picture everywhere. It went everywhere. And the comments were horrifying. In a matter of 24 hours, my entire school had seen my picture. My naked picture. And it was all because of him. It's all because of him that I will never have my life back. Are there any more questions?
I believe we should give the young lady a break. We are going to take a recess. We will reconvene in 40 minutes.
I don't seem to remember the rest of the trial. They say it went on for 2 more days. The verdict? Guilty. Not only him, but me. I was sentenced to probation and he 12 months in jail with 10 months probation. And sure, Josh said he was sorry, but that doesn't change anything. My picture is still out there, on phones, on the internet, in the back of my mind. I am a sex offender. Love doesn't need to be proved. They were just words. Loving him, loving myself, gone. Love slipped away from me just as that one picture did. It's still out there, and I am in here trapped with what they call a sex offender, a pedophile. Caitlyn Holt.